Belarus released a group of political prisoners on Saturday. Sergei Tsikhanovsky, who is the husband of exiled opposition leader Svetlana Tsikhanovskaya, was among the released. President Alexander Lukashenko's regime arrested him in 2020 when he was a key Belarusian opposition presidential candidate and Lukashenko's direct opponent. The surprise release was brokered by U.S. envoy Keith Kellogg, who has been a longtime advisor to U.S. President Donald Trump. Since last year, the Belarusian president has been releasing small numbers of imprisoned government critics, which analysts believe may be in an attempt to ease up tensions with the West. Several sources revealed that Kellogg himself has said privately that the trip to Belarus could kickstart peace talks aimed at ending Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. According to the Belarusian Human Rights Center, over 50,000 people have been detained on political grounds after mass protests broke out following Lukashenko's 2020 presidential election win. And over 5,000 people have been convicted in politically motivated criminal cases. As Russia intensifies its attacks, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said Kyiv is developing interceptor drones with the help of its international allies. Local media reported that in just the past night, Moscow launched 280 drones and missiles towards Ukraine. In Kherson, Russian forces struck residential buildings overnight, damaging multiple apartments and wounding one woman. The city of Kremenchuk in the Poltava region also became the target of an aerial attack. Russian forces reportedly targeted energy facilities. Local authorities said the strike also damaged civilian infrastructure and injured one person. On Friday, Ukraine and Russia had both claimed they hit each other's key military targets. The Russian Defense Ministry said it had intercepted and shot down Ukrainian aerial bombs, rockets, and over 1,000 drones. On the same day, Ukraine's armed forces reported that more than 170 battles took place in the frontline areas over the past day.
As tensions escalate between Tehran and Tel Aviv, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan urged greater unity among Islamic nations in response to Israeli actions and growing regional instability. During the opening of the 51st session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation held in Istanbul on Saturday, he also warned against a new Sykes-Picot order, which was a 1916 secret deal between Western powers to divide the Middle East. He added that, quote, the measures taken by Iran to defend its people against this state terrorism by Israel are quite natural, legitimate and lawful. The OIC is set to hold a special closed-door session Saturday evening at the request of Iran. Speaking on Gaza, Erdogan described the conditions as worse than those of Nazi concentration camps, comparing Netanyahu's actions to Hitler.
Romania's President Nicu Șordan has appointed former interim Prime Minister Ilie Bolojan as Prime Minister. The nomination comes after weeks of deliberations and amid a challenging political and economic context. Bolojan's nomination will need to be approved by Parliament.
A dovedit, pe de o parte, că
sunt conștient de marea responsabilitate pe care mi-o asum datorită situației dificile în care se găsește țara noastră, ca efect al crizei bugetare îndelungate.
Va fi publicat programul de guvernare și toate măsurile pe care le-au discutat în aceste zile partidele politice împreună cu președintele Nicu Șordan vor fi asumate în Parlament de către noul premier, cel mai probabil în a doua jumătate a lunii iulie. Atunci va fi o sesiune extraordinară în care își va asuma răspunderea noul premier pentru tot acest pachet.